Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I want to take this opportunity to talk about a looming crisis that is fast approaching, and the crisis of eviction in Nairobi. A crisis that is supposed to take place on the 27th day of November 2025. That there are houses which are meant for demolition at Makongeni, that is Makadara constituency, at Jericho, Maringo, Bahati, Kimathi, Shauri Moyo, Kaloleni. There's a big problem because the government is saying that they want to build affordable houses in these said parcels of land. But the problem is that there are already existing houses. Why would the government want to build a house where there are already existing houses which are permanent? These are permanent structures. And houses in these said areas have sentimental attachment to the owners. These houses were built way back, and these houses are serving their purpose. The government has no right to demolish these structures, and they are saying that they want to compensate owners only 150,000 Kenya shillings, which is too little. What will these people do with 150,000 Kenya shillings? And they are saying that they want to compensate per house. In a house, there are an average of 3 to 5 people. What about the other siblings? Where will they go? And the government is also lying to them that they want to give them houses which will be constructed thereafter. I want to tell and challenge the government that there are houses which have been built, affordable houses at Mukuru. Let them give these residents from Makongeni and Makadara constituency those houses at Mukuru first, register them, give them the titles, and thereafter decide to relocate them. Another alternative is that there's a 10-acre space of land that is empty within Makadara constituency. Why can't the government, first of all, make use of that empty facility, build those houses, which are either way unaffordable houses? There is no affordable houses in this country that the government is building, because the government is selling these houses from 2 million onwards to a mama mboga. How will a mama mboga who makes 100 shillings and 200 shillings a day, a boda rider, person who goes from Jengo and Juakali, who is making only 700 shillings from Jengo, for example, kama ni mtu ambaye ni wa mkono, how will that person collect money to reach 2 million Kenya shillings? These people have never even seen 20,000 Kenya shillings at once. So the government is playing games with the lives of people. And I want to tell the great people of Makadara constituency, the great people of Kaloleni, Makongeni, Jeri, I want to tell them not to relent in this fight. Do not allow the government to take your property. You have to fight for your right. You must stand up for your right. You must defend your property. Do not allow this to happen. I want to talk to my great friend, Mheshimiwa Ladwa. I know that you're working for these people. Defend your people. Work for your people. And as Babu Owino, I will be with you, the great people of Makadara constituency, in this fight. We are going to court to prevent this heinous act from taking place. The government must not bulldoze things. These are private properties which up to now were built and have sentimental attachments, sentimental value to the people who are staying in them. We will not allow you as a government to use, to misuse, and to abuse the residents of Makadara constituency because of selfish interest. Hizo maneno ya unaffordable houses, build them somewhere else. But who told you that Kenyans have a problem of houses? Kenyans have problems of taxation, high cost of living, unemployment. Give Kenyans jobs, they will build their own houses. It is not your role as a government to build houses for the people. And this must stop. Thank you and God bless you.